have offenders that I will pass on a walk or I interact in my housing unit with, and you can just see the difference in them, the way they are, you know, they will address me, and their outlook is more positive and they're more hopeful, and they've had a big change in attitude. They will actually speak to you and maybe interact with you in a positive manner, rather than just ignoring you and trying to avoid staff. With the other offenders too, you see less, they're in less conflict with the other offenders, and hopefully less arguments, and not, you know, they're just doing what they're supposed to do, and not because they want to do it, not because someone's making them do it.
We've had a number of people who have made a miraculous transformation in their lives. One individual in particular had spent the bulk of his adult life in and out of incarceration, under supervision completely. Today, he is over 5 years clean and sober, married, 2 children, active in his church. He is the role model and leader of his family. Certainly no instance of any kind of reoffense, but not only that, is that he is now giving back to this community that he had taken from for so long.
These people that have graduated, one girl in particular, she came to me straight out of prison. By gosh, she was only going to stay 4 months, and she was going to do her time because that's what she told her probation officer she was doing. But in the meantime, we had her, she went down to the Carpenters Union, got in with the Carpenters Union, started working. She had no hope of getting her kids back. And next thing you know, she's going to all the visits, she's doing everything right. And she's getting to see her kids unsupervised. The next thing you know, they're offering her a scholarship to go to college. She didn't stay 4 months, she stayed 1 year and 3 months, just graduated, has her own place, is looking at reunification with her kids, has a job she loves, and to me that is just amazing.
When we hear each other, we all have something to share that comes out as a success. And that time to reflect, and sometimes we reflect also on why we're doing this. We run into many church people who don't think we should be dealing with people who've made mistakes, with especially somebody like sex offenders or violent ex-offenders or violent offenders. And we recall for ourselves, it's our basis. We don't insist on it for our for the people we work with, the clients at all. But we reflect on the fact that Jesus Christ looked for losers, so to speak, looked for those who chose to go the wrong way, and welcomed those.
Everyone is a challenge, because typically people with a long history of incarceration have, as they reflect on their lives, their challenges are the thought processes that get ingrained over a long period of criminal action, criminal behavior, and criminal activity.
In a sense, we have to reflect among ourselves over the fact that these are the people for whom we've come. Yes, they are the violent offenders. Yes, they are those that are excluded from lots of society. But that's why we're here.